evaluation. Sometimes I help if there's anything that I can make recommendations or suggestions for to improve nutritional status. I'll do that too.
Okay.
But a lot of times I find the children are already followed by another dietitian somewhere else. Have you guys been seeing somebody? No.
Yes, I have one.
So you've been followed by Kaiser, right? Okay. So what is he on right now for formula or for?
He's on progestamil,
Okay.
the MCT oil, and breast milk.
Okay. And how do you mix it?
What I do is I do 2
ounces of progestamil.
2 ounces of progestamil, and then the 4 ounces of water.
Is it concentrated progestamil or is it ready to feed?
It's powder. It's
2 ounces. Do you do 2 of the scoops
Yes.
in the container?
Yes.
Okay, 2 scoops. The progestamil, and then you said 4 ounces of water.
right. And then I top it off with breast milk, and so that would be 6 ounces.
Total 6.
And 1 milliliter of MCT oil.
I either do 1 or 2. He's supposed to get 3, but we just started this. It's been about a week, and we gave him 3 right off the bat, and he threw it up.
Yeah.
So then the GI said, lower it. So he's getting 1 in every bottle, but yesterday I did 2 bottles with 2.
Okay. Okay.
We'll
So
just,
when did the progestamil start?
the progestamil started, I want to say about a month ago.
Say 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 weeks ago. And then before that, was he just on breast milk?
Yes.
We do have at home the ready-to-eat little bottles of
We haven't
progestamil.
used them
We
yet.
haven't used those yet.
Okay. So progestamil started 5 weeks ago, and then the MCT oil, it sounded like.
A week ago.
Yeah.
And then since you've been doing the progestamil, have you been mixing the same way with the 2 scoops, the 4 ounces of water, and then breast milk?
Mhm.
Okay. And did any changes occur with his poops and when you changed the formula?
No, basically everything goes in, comes out, is what I'm noticing.
So every feed he has bowel movement.
Right.
Is it liquid or?
Yeah. It's really liquidy. He hasn't had a solid stool, and I can't remember. I
Okay.
think when he was born, he had some solid clayey type. But it's always been running, or now it's been really running.
Okay. Is it, would it be like a beverage consistency, like
Sometimes
water?
it's foamy even.
Okay.
This morning, most of the time it's like a looser form of our diarrhea.
Okay.
Like he went on me today, and it's a little chunky when it kind of runs a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, definitely losing some nutrients then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And especially after he takes his Aquadex, which is orange. His poop is orange.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that before. What's the dose he's taking for that?
1 ml every day.
And how long ago was that started?
That was since he had the Kasai.
So about 2 months now. He's a month old.
He had the Kasai on March 31st.
So 1 ml. Okay. I saw that they did some vitamin levels, but I was trying to look for vitamin D, so see if maybe we can find that.
I have some drops that I had purchased, but I haven't given to him yet because I didn't want to, mess with anything. So I'm glad that, we get to talk to you. But I do have that.
You have drops for vitamin D at home? Is it just the D-Visol?
Yeah.
Did GI talk about starting that or him needing it?
No, I just had read it, and so I purchased it, and then, all this happened, so I didn't give it to him.
Okay. Well, we'll see if we can find the actual lab from Kaiser. Like I said, the sheets that were faxed over, there's a vitamin E level, a vitamin A level, but it says vitamin D was done, but we don't have actual level. So maybe we can find it today. Okay. I'm just gonna see what this comes out to for calories. Has he been tolerating this mixture?
Yeah, he actually is. It takes a while, it takes about an hour to get 1 bottle down.
At first, with the MCT oil and the progestamil, he didn't really like it at all.
Yeah.
Now it's
different.
now he'll take it.
Yeah, he didn't like the formula at all.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I would have to trick him. I would have him bite the boob, and I would breastfeed and then give him the bottle. Breastfeed and then give him the bottle.
You get the difference, you'd be like, no.
Yeah.
It'd be creative.
You gotta do what you gotta
Yep.
do, because it tastes a lot different than breast milk in the
Oh,
beginning.
yeah. But when he's really hungry, he sucks it down like it's nothing.
Her suck the first ounce down.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we have a slow flow nipple on it also. I tried the medium nipple and told her that like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, and he wasn't liking it too much.
Okay.
No, because it comes out like my boob, so slow is the way to go.
Okay. So 1 ounce takes really well, and then what's the rest of the volume that he takes over that hour?
So
I'd say over the course of an hour, he might take 4 ounces.
So is that 5
he's
bottles?
finished the bottle.
That's true though, yeah. I mean, it all depends really.
He will finish the bottle in about an hour,
Sometimes.
most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say most of the time he finishes the bottle.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the low end would be 4 ounces for the feed?
Yeah, yeah.
So 4 to 8 ounces. And then how many bottles per day?
4.
And then breast feeding.
Hold on. And then I breastfeed, probably now 2 times a night.
Has that decreased or increased?
It's actually decreased. He was eating a lot more when we first brought him home from, the hospital after his surgery. He was, eating and waking up, 2-3 times a night. And then once we upped his medication, the Urosol and the other one, it seemed like he slept better through the night, and he's only eating twice.
Okay. Sleeping through the night is good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
She'd agree with you on that.
Oh, yeah. That's huge.
Okay. Do you feel like he's taking very much when he breastfeeds, or is it just
He falls asleep
for
really
nursing?
quickly.
Okay.
So I'm more like the pacifier and more like the, but sometimes he will, and because, I will let up, and then he does, take enough for it to go back down, for the letdown to happen, so.
Okay. Don't know how much he's getting, but sometimes maybe significant.
Well, I can pump in the morning 8 ounces
From both or from one?
from one. My left isn't as strong because I don't feed as often on it.
So he may get that full 8 ounces
Mhm.
out of feed.